experts, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on... And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Hakimi gets over and intercepts. It's a good run down the left-hand side. It's an early cross. Oh, what a climb! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Sorloth. He's found a way through. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Messi has it out wide and in space. Now it's Oyarzabal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Haaland! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
And he's being shifted off it. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it into space. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Messi. Great vision. He's in a great position here. And the shot! Norway trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's made its way to him. And he's cut it out. Valverde. Into Milan are looking to break at pace. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Sorloth. He might be in here! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mbappe. Mbappe on a charge down the left. Sorloth. Ødegaard. Messi. Valverde. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now it's Messi. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Well, played right into his path. Haaland. And the ball is out of play. Hakimi. For Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Messi. And it's Valverde. To Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now Mbappe. He's on it. Can he get away? There's the shot! And that wasn't far away.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Inter are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan with the corner, there first. Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's really put himself on the line here. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Mbappe! Mbappe! He scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Big chance! Oh, that's a waste. Akanji. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Berger. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Haaland. Look, can he finish? Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
And not just close, agonisingly close. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That has not gone well. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And here's Haaland. That's Valverde. Oh. And a chance! He scores! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Robertson is wide and looking to get onto this. Oyarzabal. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Solot. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Haaland. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That has been slung wide. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Takes a shot! Haaland. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Good ball, good take. Shot, surely! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Haaland clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Now it's Haaland. And here's Valverde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Inter Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. Mbappe looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Valverde. And this is Messi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ødegaard. Berger. Opts for safety. Ryerson. And Bob. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Haaland. Oh, no joy this time. Ryerson. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Caicedo. Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. This looks promising. That's that, the end. Inter Milan are walking off satisfied with their